Good evening, students. Welcome to data communication class. Today we are going to see the introduction of the error detection and correction method. See this PPT. Our textbook is Data Communications and Networking, Feroza, 4th edition. Okay, this topic is very interesting one, and we are going to see the methods. Okay, before that, you should know what is an error. Suppose my friend asked me what is my mark in my maths paper. My mark is 100. So I will send my mark as 100, but they will receive as 101. My data 100 will become corrupted as 101 due to some technical reason. This is called error. So 0 will become 1 and 1 will become 0. That is an error. We are going to see in detail what are the types of the errors may occur in our data due to some technical reason or some other problem. There are two types of errors: single bit error, burst error. With example, today we are going to see what is a single bit error and burst error. Okay. Single bit error. From the name itself you can identify there may be error in a single bit. In my data, see the data sent and received. The term single bit error means that only one bit of given data unit, such as a byte, character or data unit, is changed from 1 to 0 or from 0 to 1 as shown below. My data is 0101. See this data 0101 1100 1010 same data. But the receiver received the data with an corrupted error in the fifth bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth bit. Fifth bit is 0. So 1 corrupted as 0. This is called the single bit error. Single bit changed. Only one bit changed. Here the 1 is changed as 0. It may be in some cases 1 may become 0. Okay. This is called the single bit error. Hope you can follow this. Next, what is a burst error? That is more than one bit corrupted in our data. It is called the burst error. The term burst means that two or more bits in the data unit have changed from 0 to 1 or vice versa. Note that burst error doesn't necessarily mean that error occurs in consecutive bits. The length of the burst error is measured from the first corrupted bit to the last corrupted bit. Some bits in between may not be corrected. See the example, same example, 0101, 1100, 1010, 1110, same. But the received data here, 5th bit and 6th bit corrupted, 9th bit and 10th bit is corrected. The red color shows the corruption. This is called the burst error. We have to calculate the length of the burst error, that is from here, the starting point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The length of the burst error is calculated in this way from the beginning of the corruption till the end. This is called the burst error. Hope you can follow this. Okay. The way how to find out the error is the process is, along with our data, we have to send one extra bit, is called the parity bit. There are two types of parity, odd parity or even parity. In my example, I explain what is an odd parity and what is an even parity. What bit, extra bit I have to send along my data. My data bit is 1000. In odd parity, I have to send one 0 along with this. Including the 0, I can get only the odd number of ones in my data. In even parity, along with my data, I have to send my 1 because the total number of 1 is even here for this even parity. So I have to send my data parity bit along with the parity bit. So we can calculate the odd parity. The total number of 1 should be odd including the parity bit. The total number of 1 should be even including the parity. The process. In this diagram, the sender will send the data, 7-bit data, 10111011. We know that we have to compute our parity bit. Here we are using only the even parity process. The number of 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. So I have to include 1. Including this number of 1s is even. Through this transmission media, I will send my data along with the parity bit. Here they are going to compute the parity bit. If it is even, they will accept the data. The number of 1 is odd, they will reject the data. Okay. There are 4 methods to find out the error. Error detection methods in networking are VRC, LRC, CRC and checksum. VRC, vertical redundancy check. LRC, longitudinal redundancy check. CRC, cycle redundancy check. The fourth one is checksum. And one more method, we can error correction. We can use Hamming code. This and all we are going to see in our next class. Okay, now we are going to see what is going on in VRC, vertical redundancy check. This is my data, 11000010, 7-bit data. The even parity generator will generate the parity bit, that is 1, because we are having only the odd number of 1s. Including this, the total number of 1 is even. This checking function will check. What they will check? They will check the total number of 1s. In this example, our total number of 1 is even. So the receiver get it and there is no error in our data. So with this example, you can identify the single bit error and the burst error in vertical redundancy check. 11000010 is my data. My even parity is 1 because the total number of 1 is odd in my data. Along with the parity bit, I will send. The receiver send, but the second bit is corrupted. The red color shows that corruption. So this is a single bit error. Suppose the receiver received the data like this, a 3-bit corruption. It is called the burst error because the total number of 1 is odd, 7. The receiver will identify there is an error in the data. So in this way, you can find out the single bit error and burst error with this example. But in some cases, even though there is an error, but it is not possible to find out the error because the total number of 1 is even. In the special case, we are going to see this data, 11000010. I'll send my data, even parity bit 1, but the receiver get the corrupted, the second bit and this bit. But the total number of 1 is even here, so there is no error in VRC. But burst error occurs. So that's why we can move to the another error detection method called longitudinal redundancy check in the next class. Hope you can follow this. Once again, I am repeating. There are 2 types of error, single bit error and burst error. Single bit error. Error occurs in a single bit in our data is called a single bit. More than 1 bit corruption is called the burst error. We can calculate the length of the burst error. What is odd parity? What is even parity? We are going to send even parity bit along our data. This is the process. There are 4 methods in our error detection method. VRC, LRC, CRC, checksum. VRC, the example we can understand. This example shows the single bit error and the burst error in VRC. And this case, this is an exceptional case. That's why we are moving to the LRC, longitudinal redundancy check. Hope you can follow this. I am Dr. Vidya, Assistant Professor, St. Joseph's College of Arts and Science, Kadalur. Thank you, students.